Thank you for joining us in the Shuswap Valley with Bill Stagg of Sweetacre Apiaries. We're here learning how Bill makes his nucleus colonies. Today we're going to be looking at how he uses the simple queen excluder and open brood in order to make simplified splits, being able to split in place to minimize drift within your single apiary. Today we're going to be looking at how Bill builds out his nukes using a method that he calls topping. Now this is a method of moving open brood above a queen excluder. And what that does is it lures nurse bees to move through the queen excluder to cover up the open brood. A major challenge of making splits in your own backyard is that the colonies tend to drift. So you are looking for moving open brood as a lure to bring in those nurse bees who have not yet done their orientation flights. And that means when you're going to draw out that split, that means the entire colony that you've moved up above that queen excluder, you're going to be moving a majority of nurse bees into your split, which means these bees aren't going to go out foraging and go back into the parent hive population. You're going to go through your bottom box, your brood nest, and you're going to inspect the colony, really just looking for frames of open brood. You're going to be really looking through that colony and grabbing however many frames that you wish to be making into your split.
And now we're ready to pull this nuke. So my goal is an empty comb, open brood, honey, foundation. But if you notice, I didn't look very hard for the queen. I just shook the bees off because I don't need to find her. In fact, what I'm doing now is I'm checking to make sure the queen is not on the frame. We got 4 or 5 frames of datent brood down below. So this thing will bounce back into a production colony for myself. So then what I'll do is put some feed in it. Here's my topping excluder. So I try to keep the brood from this box lined up right over the brood from right here. Again, I shook all the bees off. There's no bees on here, but they're gonna roar through this and cover this open brood. So tomorrow morning or the day after, I can just come and grab this and put it on its own bottom. Plastic inner cover. Vented screen cover, ventilation there, and there's the bottom for me to screw on. There you go. How to top a nuke.